Have you felt it? The air is shifting. The energy around you is alive, pulsing, vibrating with something different. Because right now, we're standing at the gateway of something massive. March 20th, 2025. The Astrological New Year begins. But this isn't just a date on the calendar. This is a cosmic reset. The sun moves into Aries, the first sign of the zodiac. The wheel of time starts again. And with it, every single one of us is given a chance to realign, restart, and step into a new version of ourselves. But here's the truth no one talks about. This energy is wild, raw, unfiltered. It doesn't just bring new beginnings, it exposes everything that's been hidden. Your desires, your fears, your true self. This isn't a passive shift. If you're not prepared, this energy could hit you harder than you expect. It could feel like a surge of power or a wave of chaos. So the question is, are you ready for it? Let's dive in. This isn't just a subtle shift. It's an energetic amplifier. Right now, the universe is turning up the volume on everything inside you. It's like standing in front of a giant mirror. There's no escaping what's being reflected back. Think about the last few weeks. What emotions have been brewing under the surface? Have you felt restless? Like you're on the edge of something big, but you can't quite put it into words? Or maybe you've been feeling tension, old wounds resurfacing, relationships shifting, unexpected emotions bubbling up. Perhaps you've had a strange clarity, suddenly seeing what needs to change in your life, as if a fog is lifting. Whatever has been lingering in your subconscious is about to be magnified. This is the nature of Aries energy. It doesn't wait, doesn't hesitate, doesn't soften the truth. It brings things to the surface with raw, unfiltered intensity. If you've been setting intentions, visualizing your goals, and taking aligned action, this energy will propel you forward like a rocket. You'll feel an unstoppable drive, a surge of motivation like never before. But if you've been avoiding something, ignoring your intuition, suppressing emotions, or staying stuck in old patterns, this energy will shine a spotlight on it. And if you resist, it may feel overwhelming, even chaotic. The mirror effect, seeing your truth. Clearly imagine walking into a dark room, holding a small candle. You can see a little bit, shadows of objects, a faint outline of yourself in the mirror. Now, imagine someone suddenly turning on the brightest floodlight imaginable. Everything becomes visible. The things you love, the things you fear, the things you've been avoiding. That's what this moment is doing to you. It's revealing everything. This is why people experience such extreme emotional reactions during this time. Some will feel invincible, driven to take bold action, finally stepping into their power. Others may feel exposed, overwhelmed by emotions they weren't ready to confront. The question is, how will you use this energy? Because here's the truth, this amplification effect is neither good nor bad. It simply intensifies whatever already exists within you. And this is why awareness is everything. If you don't consciously guide your energy, you may find yourself reacting impulsively, getting caught in unnecessary drama, or mistaking temporary emotions for deep truths. That's why we need to talk about something crucial next: the warnings and common traps. Because while this energy is powerful, if misused, it can send you down the wrong path. The energy of the Astrological New Year is raw, untamed, and full of potential. But just like fire, it doesn't discriminate. It will burn away what no longer serves you, or it will consume you if you're not careful. That's why awareness is everything. Because while this energy can ignite transformation, it can also lead you straight into chaos if you don't know how to navigate it. Here are the most common traps that people fall into during this time, and how to avoid them. Have you ever felt a surge of emotion so strong that you couldn't hold it in? That moment when you say something you don't mean, send a message you later regret, or make a split-second decision that changes everything. That's the kind of energy we're dealing with right now. Aries is a sign of action, ruled by Mars, the planet of war. It thrives on boldness, courage, and taking the lead. But it can also be reckless, impatient, and impulsive. During this time, emotions don't just rise, they explode. You might feel an intense desire to make drastic changes, walk away from something, or take a leap before you're ready. But here's the thing. Not every impulse is divine guidance. Some are just emotional flare-ups fueled by the intensity of this moment. Right now, you need to be especially mindful of making major life decisions too quickly, quitting your job, ending relationships, or making big purchases on a whim. Speaking before thinking. Words have extra weight under this energy, and once they're spoken, they can't be taken back. Mistaking urgency for alignment. Just because something feels intense doesn't mean it's the right path. So before you act, pause. Take a breath. Sit with the energy for a full day. If the feeling is still there after 24 hours, then it might be a true calling. But if it fades, you'll be glad you didn't let a fleeting moment change everything. This is one of the most deceptive traps of this time. The astrological new year doesn't just bring new energy, it also stirs up the past. You might suddenly find yourself thinking about an old relationship, replaying past mistakes, or feeling emotions you thought you had already healed. This can feel like a sign, a nudge from the universe to go back, to revisit, to reopen something that was left unfinished. But is it really? Here's the truth. Not everything that resurfaces needs to be acted upon. Some things are just leaving your system. During this time, it's important to ask yourself, am I feeling this way because I genuinely need closure? Or is this just old energy being released? Is this emotion guiding me toward growth? Or is it a distraction from my present path? Does this thought empower me? Or does it pull me backward? Not every feeling is a sign to take action. Sometimes, emotions come up simply to be acknowledged and let go. If you feel the urge to revisit the past, give yourself space to reflect before reaching out or making a decision. Let the emotion pass through you without letting it control you. In times of powerful energy shifts, it's natural to seek guidance. Many people turn to tarot, astrology, meditation, or rituals to find clarity. And while these tools can be incredibly valuable, there's a hidden danger: over-reliance. When the energy is this heightened, your thoughts, emotions, and expectations are amplified. That means if you approach divination tools with fear, doubt, or desperation, those same energies will be reflected back to you. This is why some people pull tarot cards over and over, hoping for a different answer, or spend hours looking for signs in numbers, dreams, and synchronicities, only to feel more confused than before. Aries energy is direct, not scattered. Instead of chasing clarity, focus on grounding yourself before seeking guidance. Here's how to use spiritual tools wisely during this time. Set a clear intention before any practice. Instead of asking vague questions like, "What's going to happen?" ask, "What do I need to focus on to align with my highest path?" Use one or two tools, not all of them at once. If you pull a tarot spread, trust it. If you meditate, trust the insight you receive. Don't overload yourself with mixed signals. Spend more time in self-reflection than seeking external answers. The most powerful messages will come from within. You already have the wisdom you seek. The tools are just mirrors. Make sure you're looking at them with clarity, not confusion. This energy is like a roaring fire. It can be the warmth that fuels your transformation, or it can burn everything down if you let it get out of control. The key is discernment. Before you act, ask yourself, am I making this choice from a place of clarity or reaction? Is this a fleeting emotion, or a true inner calling? Am I trying to force answers, or am I allowing wisdom to come naturally? The more mindful you are, the more you can harness this energy instead of being consumed by it. Now that you know what not to do, let's shift our focus to something even more important: how to align with this energy and use it to your advantage. Now that we've explored the traps, it's time to shift our focus to something far more important: how to align with this energy and use it for your highest good. Because here's the truth: the astrological new year isn't just an external shift, it's an internal reset. This is your opportunity to clear out old energy, realign with your truth, and set the tone for the entire year ahead. But to do that, you must be intentional. You must be fully present. So instead of getting swept up in impulsive emotions or past wounds, here's what you should focus on during this powerful time. Aries energy is fast-moving, fiery, and sometimes overwhelming. Without grounding, you might feel restless, anxious, or overstimulated. That's why the first step in navigating this energy is creating stability within yourself. Here's how you can do it. Breath work. The moment you feel overwhelmed, pause and take a deep, conscious breath. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts. Repeat. This simple practice signals to your nervous system that you are safe, that you are in control. Journaling. Before making any big decisions or reacting to intense emotions, write them down. Seeing your thoughts on paper helps you separate fleeting feelings from true inner guidance. Body movement. Aries energy is physical. If you feel stuck, restless, or overwhelmed, move your body, stretch, go for a walk, do a short workout. Physical movement helps release excess energy so you can think clearly. Think of grounding like anchoring yourself in the eye of a storm. No matter how intense the energy around you is, you remain centered, steady, and unshaken. This is a time of heightened instincts. Your intuition may feel stronger, your dreams more vivid, and your inner voice louder than usual. But here's the thing: not every thought, emotion, or message you receive is a divine sign. Intuition speaks in whispers, not shouts. If something feels urgent, desperate, or chaotic, it's more likely coming from emotion rather than deep wisdom. So instead of blindly following every impulse, use this simple check-in. Does this message feel expansive or restrictive? True guidance expands your energy. Fear-based thoughts make you shrink. Is this insight calm and clear, or urgent and demanding? Real intuition feels peaceful, even when it challenges you. If something feels rushed or desperate, take a step back. Would this decision still feel right in a week? If yes, move forward. If not, it's likely just the intensity of the moment speaking. Learning to trust your intuition while also questioning it ensures that you're making aligned choices rather than reactive ones. The astrological new year acts like a cosmic magnifying glass. It amplifies whatever you give your attention to. That means if you focus on your goals and visions, you will feel an unstoppable drive to pursue them. Your fears and doubts, they will seem bigger than they actually are. Your inner healing, you will receive deep insights and breakthroughs. Right now, your mind is like a powerful lens, and the universe is asking, what do you want to magnify? This is the perfect time to set clear intentions for the year ahead. What do you truly want to create? Reaffirm your personal power. Remind yourself that you are the creator of your reality. Practice self-discipline. Redirect your focus anytime you catch yourself feeding fear or negativity. Aries energy is bold. It rewards those who step forward with clarity and courage. So claim what you want. Speak it. Own it. Align with it. One of the most common responses to high-intensity energy is avoidance. Many people distract themselves, scrolling endlessly on social media, binge-watching TV, or numbing out with food, alcohol, or other vices. But this energy is too powerful to be ignored. If you suppress it, it will find a way to surface, often in disruptive or chaotic ways. Instead, challenge yourself to be fully present. If a strong emotion arises, sit with it instead of running from it. Let it move through you like a wave, and then release it. If you feel restless, channel the energy into something productive. Write, create, move, express. If your mind is overwhelmed, disconnect from distractions and reconnect with yourself. Silence is a powerful teacher. Right now, every moment of awareness strengthens your ability to harness this energy rather than be consumed by it. This is a rare and potent window of opportunity. The energy of the astrological new year is neither good nor bad. It simply amplifies. So how you experience it depends entirely on what you choose to focus on, what you choose to release, and what you choose to step into. You are not powerless in this energy. You are a creator. And this is your chance to step into alignment with your highest self. Now, let's move into the final section, empowerment and closing reflection. Before we continue, does this section resonate? Let me know if you'd like any refinements. Take a deep breath. Right now, you stand at a powerful threshold. The astrological new year has arrived, and with it, a surge of energy that is reshaping everything around you and within you. This is not just another day. This is the beginning of a new cycle, a chance to step into the version of yourself that you have been longing to become. But here's what you must remember. The energy itself does nothing without your intention. It is simply a force, a magnifier, a mirror. If you allow yourself to be swept up in the chaos, you may feel scattered, reactive, and uncertain. But if you align with it, if you consciously direct this energy toward your growth, it will propel you forward in ways you never imagined. So ask yourself, what do I want to create in this new cycle? What am I ready to release so I can step into my power? Who do I choose to become in this next chapter of my life? Because this is your reset button. The past does not define you. Your fears do not define you. Right now, in this very moment, you are free to choose a new path. Your power shapes your reality. The universe is not outside of you. It is within you. It responds to the energy you hold, the focus you maintain, and the choices you make. So as you move through this energetic gateway, remember, your focus magnifies reality. Choose where you place your attention. Your emotions are powerful but temporary. Let them guide you, not control you. Your inner voice is sacred. Trust it, but also refine it through stillness and reflection. This moment is yours to claim. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a slow, deep breath in and exhale. Feel the energy of this moment, the potential, the shift, the fire within you awakening. This is your invitation, your reminder that you are stronger, wiser, and more capable than you have ever given yourself credit for. You don't need permission to change. You don't need validation to step into your next chapter. You are already ready. So take this energy, align with it, and move forward with clarity, courage, and intention. The universe is not working against you. It is waiting for you to rise. Use this moment wisely. The power is already within you. If this message spoke to you, if you feel the energy shifting in your life, take a moment to share this wisdom with someone who needs it. Let's move forward together, with clarity and purpose. The journey has just begun. I'll see you in the next message. Stay aligned, stay empowered, and trust your path.